Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for coming back. Right now I'm going to be answering a few questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. I did post a picture. I think it was 52 questions. I'll go ahead and repost that picture when this video is up. So if you guys didn't want to go ask some of the questions that haven't been answered, you can definitely go ahead and do that. But yeah, so thank you guys for answering. I was like, oh my god, if I post this, no one's gonna answer and it's just gonna be a mess. But let's get it. Let's get the questions. The first question is, why can't women feel beautiful without makeup on? And this was asked by my good friend REES. It all is about like confidence and your own self-esteem and your own self-confidence. I think that everyone is gorgeous with or without makeup on. I think that's a personal question. I can't answer for everyone. But I do understand that some days when I don't wear makeup, I feel so crappy. I feel like, oh my god, I'm ugly. And I think the makeup just kind of, it covers up what we don't like and it enhances the things that we do like. So in that way, it makes us more confident. I'm not saying that, you know, makeup is this mask or this fake exterior. But I definitely think that, you know, if someone wants to wear makeup or if someone wants to feel good about themselves, why not? Why not wear makeup? If that's what makes you feel good, why not do it? So then the next question is, what is my idea of a perfect date? Okay, so I have two different dates. One is realistically and one is like my fantasy. I'll start with my fantasy first. You know, some really cute guy, really muscly, really buff, really well-groomed and put together, coming to my house, picking me up in his oh so sexy car, and then, you know, taking me as a surprise, only to find out it's like this, it's just this jet, this private jet. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Trust me, I thought about this before. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, where are we going? And he's like, it's a surprise. And so we get on the jet. It's like a private jet. It's just me and him. And it's just really nice. And there's wine. There's food on the plane. It's just really sweet and romantic. And, you know, we sit, we talk, laugh, everything. And then all of a sudden we land and it is this island, I guess. It's an island, a very hot island. Blue, teal water and just white sand and these little bungalows that are outside, and they just look really cute, and they're above the water and you can see all the fishes, you can see the sand, and it's just gorgeous. And we just sit on the beach and lay down, you know, talk, kiss, laugh, do whatever, and it's just a really perfect day, and we stay there for like a week. A week date. I think that would be definitely my fantasy, and I would love that. My realistic date though, if like someone was to ask me on a date like right now, I think I would love it if once again they came, they're really buff, really cute. He picked me up and we went to the city or wherever it is that he wants to take me, where it has good food. I'm a foodie. I love food. I love good food. I love eating food. I don't know what kind of food it would be, but just something I guess I'm craving that night. You know, he would bring me flowers since I love flowers, and he would just be really sweet and really romantic and really, like, you know, like if I'm nervous and I don't talk, like he'll do the talking, and he's just really nice and really funny, and I would love it. And so we'll be driving, and I love driving with whoever I'm with. I think that's, I don't know why, I think that's like kind of like a test for me to see like how well they are, how well they drive with one hand holding mine, or like, I don't know, something like that. But I definitely think it would be something of that sort. And, you know, after dinner and everything, we would go to a comedy show. I was recently thinking about this, and I think that would be the best thing. I love to laugh. I love funny people. I love funny things. I love, you know, having a good time. So I definitely think going to a comedy show would accomplish that. And afterwards, maybe we can go to like a club or something, a lounge, and just have some drinks and have some fun talk and stuff like that. And then at the end of the night, we come home and whatever, we have our first goodnight kiss, we just leave and everything's just so happy and so funny, and it was just a really good time. Either that, like dinner and a comedy show, or if it's like a day date, I would definitely love to go to like an amusement park. Those are so cool. Those are really fun because you get to like kind of interact and kind of get out of your comfort zone with the roller coasters and then just be a kid again, and I love that. I love having fun and just being a kid again. I definitely think that's definitely one of my absolute favorite things to do, and that would be a perfect date if someone did that. Like took me to a carnival or an amusement park or a fair, something fun. I think that would definitely be my ideal date. So then the next question is 25, which is what are my future plans? Okay, so pretty much I try not to plan for the future anymore. Recently, my future plans didn't really work out, and I kind of reached the point where I'm like, okay, well, I'm living in the present right now because the future doesn't exist as yet. So I'm just gonna kind of, you know, go with the flow, see what happens. I don't want to make plans because I don't want to get disappointed again, but like career-wise and stuff like that, I would love to be a really successful graphic designer working in a great graphic design firm. I would love, like, these are my like dreams and aspirations. I would love to do that. I would love to open up my own business. I would love to travel around the world. I love traveling, so I would do that. And no, I really want to make a difference in not someone's life, but a lot of people's lives. And I don't know, I feel like somewhat I'm accomplishing that right now, just kind of speaking to you guys and just being like, you know, a public person. I definitely think that I'm somewhat on my way to accomplishing that goal if I haven't already, but I would just love to continue doing it. I definitely want to get married and have kids soon. Like I want to do it all before I'm 30, so that's definitely my plans. So I guess those are my future plans. But like I said, we live in the present. You can't count on the future, so I don't really, like, that's what I guess I want, like my long-term goals, but you never know what can happen. The next question is 51, which is something I should have said a long time ago. Something that I wish I would have said a long time ago was to a person that I was close to a while ago. I'm not going to name names or say who or whatever. But I guess I just wanted to apologize to them and say I'm sorry for the way that I treated them, because I definitely think karma has come back to me right now, and like I'm getting the same treatment that I treated them with. So I definitely feel like I would apologize to that person for everything that I guess happened and what I put him through. I just wanted to apologize. So if you're watching this, I don't know if you watch my videos, but I'm sorry. The next question is the one person whose arms I'd like to be in. I really don't want to be in anyone's arms. I guess I don't have anyone that I could say, oh, well, you know, I want you back, or I'd like to be in your arms again. I definitely think it would, if I was to be in someone's arms, it would be someone who's really muscly and who's really buff. I like that. So I definitely think I would want to be in that person's arms, whoever that person may be. I don't know. So it's just a made-up person, but just a person like that, I would definitely want to be in their arms because they're hot. They're hot. Okay, so the next question is 5, which is a description of my self-esteem. Wow, this one's a deep one. Okay, so basically, let's say I'm a pretty confident person. There have been days when I feel like crap, where I just don't want to get out of bed, where I just don't want to, I don't want to say live, but I just don't want to interact with anybody and do stuff and like live, I guess. Not that I want to die, but I guess I have my days where I'm really happy and I can take on the world, and I have my days when I just don't want to be in the world. Like I just don't want to interact and I don't want to do anything, and I just want to lay in bed and maybe cry. I cry a lot, so I'm a very emotional person. I think for the most part, I'm a pretty confident person. I'm confident in my beliefs, I'm confident in my morals. I'm confident in the way that I live my life. I think I live a pretty decent life. Of course, there are times when I could be bad or I could do the wrong thing consciously, but I think it just all varies and depends on who you are and how you know yourself to be and who you want to be in the future. I think that all adds into it. And for me personally, I think my self-esteem is pretty high. I have high self-esteem because I know that, you know, that you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. I think that's pretty much it. I think I know that and I've accepted that, so that's pretty much it, I guess. The next question is the reason behind my last breakup. I knew someone was gonna ask that question. Okay, so the reason behind my last breakup was, yeah, that person fell in love with someone else and they weren't in love with me anymore. So I'm not gonna deny someone their love, but I'm just not going to sit there and take that, obviously. And there was a lot of lies and betrayal, and I think that hurt more than the fact that they were in love with someone else. Like, if you fall out of love with me and you're in love with somebody else, like, okay, I get that, I can accept that, it happens, it's life. Why? It was pretty much the lies and the betrayal, I think, was the biggest reason for the breakup. And the fact that they didn't love me, so whatever. You don't love me, I don't fucking care, no big deal. The next question is my relationship with my parents. I have a really, really good relationship with my parents. My mom is like one of my best friends ever. I can tell her anything, I can tell her everything, and sometimes she doesn't understand because she's really kind of old-fashioned, but I mean, I'm pretty old-fashioned myself, so sometimes we don't see eye to eye on things, but most times we do, and she's really funny, she's really caring, she's really nice. She's like what a mom should be. Like, she's, I don't know, I don't want to say she's old, I mean, she is old, but like, she's just very motherly in all aspects. She's not one of those moms that would go to a club, or one of those moms that wear like leather jackets or like big leather boots. Like, she's not like one of those old young moms that they're old but they want to be young, so, and they want to be all stylish. Like, yeah, my mom she has good style, and I mean, she dresses like how a mom should dress. Like, you know, it's nothing like too revealing or nothing too like tight or nothing too like young, want to be young. She's not one of those people, and I think I love that about her because she's a typical mom. She's what a mom should be like, and she's definitely who I would want to be like when I have my kids. She's really, really awesome in that way, so I love that. And my dad is really, really funny too. He's what a dad should be. He's very, very hardworking. I learn a lot from him because he's just a really honest guy. If I could find a guy like my dad, I would love it. He works hard. He's not a smoker. He's not a drinker. He's not like one of those like crazy guys who has women everywhere. He's not one of those people at all. Like, I think I come from a pretty decent family and a pretty solid family where, you know, where it's not corrupted like most people these days. And I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody else, but that's what I grew up with and that's what I know. So I think that's why I am the way that I am. Very old-fashioned, very respectful. I have a really, really awesome relationship with my parents, and I'm very, very thankful for it and for them. The next question is my most embarrassing moment. I have embarrassing moments freaking every day of my life. I think I used to have a lot more, but I used to be such a blonde. I would have like blonde moments where I just don't remember anything, or I say something retarded. I can't pinpoint one because there have been so many. I do stupid things every day, so I get embarrassed every day, but I mean, that's life, what you can do. So the next question is 32, which is a description of the boy I like. The description of the boy I like. I don't like anyone right now. So this boy that I'm about to describe is not real. He would be really, really sweet, really nice, really kind, really genuine, really generous. Someone that is trustworthy and that is loyal and faithful and that comes from a good family. Someone that's really built and buff, of course. I said that like 3 times. I think you guys get it. Someone who's really caring and protective over me. Funny. I like funny a lot. I love someone who is mature and who is experienced and has experiences of a lot of things, that, you know, has good stories. I love people with good stories and funny stories that they could tell. I think that's really, really something that I want to do, and I want to be a person like that, like experiencing everything and having these great stories to tell. I feel like I've been really sheltered, so I don't have a lot of stories, but I'm changing that, definitely. I definitely feel like I'm changing that as the days, the months, everything goes by. I love someone who's motivational and a good inspiration and supportive. I love guys like that. So that would be the guy that I like. So whoever's out there that has all of those qualities, hit me up. Okay, so then the next question, a description of the person I dislike the most. Okay, so I dislike a lot of people just because they're not my cup of tea. I dislike people that lie. I dislike people that would betray you, your trust, over and over again. I don't understand how people can do that. I really don't. Like, if you lie one time and you got caught, like, why would you do it again? Like, you know, because no one really trusts you then. I don't like liars at all. I don't like people that are mean. I don't like people that are full of themselves. I don't like people that have huge egos and think that they're hot shit. I cannot stand that. I can't stand haters because they're just so unnecessary. Like, do something with your life, you know? I don't like people that try to ruin relationships on purpose because they're miserable. I don't like that at all. I think it's an awful thing. Like, you know, you're miserable with your life, so you have to go try and ruin someone else's life. I don't understand that, and I don't think that's a very good thing. I think that those people need help, and they should probably get help for it, because it's a sad thing to, like, you know, sit and realize that, you know, you are so miserable in your own life that you have to go mess up somebody that's happy in their life just to get that moment of satisfaction. I don't understand that at all. I don't think that those people are normal. I think they have something wrong with them, psychotically, like in their mind, like they're just psychologically damaged, and I feel like they need professional help. So I don't like people like that. That's all the questions that you guys asked, but there are tons of other questions on the picture, so I should definitely go ahead and check that out for me. And if you have any more questions, leave them down below on this video. And if you can find this picture, it's a little while back, but when I put up this video, I will go ahead and repost the picture again so you guys can ask more questions. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining for you guys, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Thank you guys so much, and don't forget to ask questions if you have personal questions for me, or like if you want advice or anything like that. I definitely feel like I'm a good advice giver, or if anything beauty or whatever related you want to ask me, go ahead and ask me down below. If you don't feel comfortable, I'll go ahead and leave my email in the description so you can email me the questions or whatever it is, or problems if you want, and I will definitely go ahead and do that for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and definitely go ahead and check out my Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram at REES. Thank you guys. Bye!